Welcome back to some of the adventures in glass with Doug. Today I've got a couple of projects I want to, a project I want to finish up, a new project that I have, and a repair. So I'll see if I can go through these fairly quickly with you. This, you may recall in a previous video, I had this much of this construction done and couldn't really figure out how to finish it off. I think what I'm going to do today, I finally found a good glass candle holder that I'm going to put on upside down, and I have a ceramic, not ideal, but a ceramic green ball that I'm going to put on the top of that. So first things we'll do, we've cleaned everything off. We're going to put our silicone glue around this rim where it will be touching the ball. I'll glue those two together, and then we'll mount that piece on top. And I've noticed that the base is not entirely parallel to the floor the way I'd like it, which throws off the vertical a little bit. So I'm going to have to tinker with that to kind of get it may be off center a little on the base, but I prefer to have it looking properly vertical. All right, that's the construction we're going to do now. As I said, I have a couple of new pieces and a repair to make. So let me see if I can zip through this fairly quickly. I'm going to try and use up some of what I have in the tubes. Let me work on creating this new piece. Okay, I have a votive holder that I've cleaned up. I think that's going to look good. I've done this several times with them being the base of a hanging one. I've got a green plate. I'm going to run that upside down on top of it, and then I have a green goblet that's going to sit in that glass, and then the hangers that I use for these, that will glue there, and that'll be a hanging piece. I have to clean these up a little bit. Give me a moment. Last step is to put a big glob of silicone and put the hook there. today is that one of my pieces broke its seal, and I kind of want to repair this, but also explain to you why some of that happens. I've mentioned in some other videos that often what you think is solidly colored glass is simply glass that's had paint on it. There are a number of transparent but colored paints that they use in some of these. Now, I've used my alcohol inks, and that would be an example of that, but you can see in this one that what's happened is the spot where I had my silicone, the surface, it peeled the paint off, so I'm left with silicone is still here, but the paint stuck to it and peeled off of the glass. So we're going to take a razor, clean this off, clean off the base of that. I could take my red alcohol ink and touch it up. I'm not sure whether I'm going to bother doing that. The other thing is, you can see from the base, when I picked out this base, it was much redder. It was a deep red. Obviously the paint that was used to color it has faded outside and has lost a lot of its color. I'm kind of okay with that, but if you wanted to, again, with something like the alcohol ink, or there are starting to be some glass spray paints that are translucent that you can use. I haven't seen a red, but I've seen sort of sea glass colors of pale green and blue, but you could do that too. All right, I'm going to clean that up and then we'll glue that together. I'm happy enough with that. Obviously, I would like it if the bottom wasn't chipped up so much. What I might do actually is wait for this to dry so I have a nice silicone layer, and then I might go back and take some of my red alcohol ink and paint underneath the rim here, and then spray the fixative on it. That way I know it's not going to be part of the glue joint. Well, that's all we have today. I've ordered some more solar fountain parts and pieces, some lights, and some smaller diameter fountain pieces. So if I find a few more good bases and punch bowls, we may make another one of those. That would be my 6th. But thanks for watching and commenting, and we'll try for more.